In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 ways to negotiate a higher salary. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Many people find it unsettling to think of discussing money with their present or potential boss. The mere thought of negotiating a job offer over your personal wage criteria can feel like a risk not worth taking after a protracted job search and a protracted hiring procedure. Negotiating your starting pay or asking for a raise needn't be a difficult undertaking, though. In fact, it is frequently a crucial step towards achieving the financial, professional, and personal objectives of both new hires and current workers. Number 10. Don't underestimate the importance of likability. Although it seems simple, it's important. Only if people like you will they fight for you. The likelihood that the opposing party will attempt to improve your offer is decreased by any actions you take during a negotiation that make you appear unlikable. The goal here is to manage the natural conflicts that arise during negotiations, such as asking for what you deserve without coming across as ungrateful, pointing out flaws in the offer without coming across as petty, and being persistent without being obtrusive. In most cases, negotiators can avoid these mistakes by considering how others are likely to perceive their approach, for instance, through mock interviews with friends. Number 9. Help them understand why you deserve what you're requesting. They can't just like you because you're cool. Also, they must think you merit the deal you seek. Never let your proposal stand on its own, always share the background information. Don't just express what you want, a 15% raise in pay, for example, or the ability to work from home 1 day per week. Provide specific justification, the reasons you deserve more money than others they may have hired, or that your children come home from school early on Fridays. It might not be a good idea to make a demand if you have no justification for it. Remember the intrinsic conflict between being likable and demonstrating why you deserve more. Once more, if you haven't considered how to best convey your point, saying that you are particularly valuable can come across as arrogant. Number 8. Make it clear they can get you. People won't want to spend their political or social capital trying to get a strong or better offer accepted. If they believe that you will ultimately decline their offer and respond, "No, thanks." Who wants to serve as another company's mule? Make it evident that you're serious about working for this firm if you want to bargain for a higher offer. You can sometimes make people want you by telling them that everyone wants you. Yet, the more forcefully you play that hand, the more likely it is that they will believe that there is no need in making further efforts to catch you. If you want to use all of your options as leverage, you should counteract that by explaining why or under what circumstances you would be willing to forego them and accept an offer. Number 7. Understand the person across the table. People engage in negotiations, not businesses. And understanding the person sitting across from you is necessary before you can try to influence them. What are her own interests and concerns? Negotiating, for instance, with a potential employer differs greatly from bargaining with an HR agent. You might be able to get away with asking the latter about the specifics of the offer, but you don't want to irritate someone who might become your manager with what look like insignificant demands. The boss, who will profit more directly from your hiring the company, may go to bat for you with a specific request, in contrast to HR, who may be in charge of employing 10 employees and reluctant to violate tradition. Number 6. Understand their constraints. They might enjoy you. They could believe you deserve to get whatever you want. Still, they might decide not to give it to you. Why? Because they could be subject to rigid restrictions, like salary limitations, that are impervious to compromise. Finding out where they are flexible and where they are not is your job. If a huge firm is employing 20 people who are comparable to you at the same time, for instance, it is unlikely to pay you more than the others. On the other hand, start dates, vacation days, and signing bonuses could be negotiable. On the other hand, if you're negotiating with a smaller company that has never hired someone in your position, there might not be much room to change other things than the first pay offer or job title. Number 5. Be prepared for tough questions. Do you have any other offers? Is a question that many job seekers were surprised to receive. Will you accept our offer if we present it to you tomorrow? Are you putting us first? Unpreparedness increases the likelihood that you may say something awkwardly evasive or, worse, untrue. Never tell a lie during a negotiation, is my counsel. It frequently turns against you, but it's still unethical even if it doesn't. The other danger is that you can strive too hard to appease someone when faced with a challenging topic and end up losing leverage. This is the key: you should be ready for inquiries and difficulties that could put you on the defensive, cause you to feel uneasy, or highlight your shortcomings. Answering honestly while avoiding being perceived as an unappealing candidate and without losing too much leverage is your aim. Number 4. Focus on the questioner's intent, not on the question. Notwithstanding your planning, if someone approaches you from a direction you weren't anticipating, keep in mind this straightforward principle: the intention of the asker, not the question, is what counts. Even though the question is frequently difficult, the asker usually means well. If a potential employer inquires about your willingness to accept a job offer the next day, they might just be curious to see whether you are actually enthusiastic about the position and not trying to put you in a tight spot. A question concerning if you have other offers may be asked just to find out what kind of job search you're doing and whether this company has a probability of hiring you rather than to reveal your poor alternatives. Number 3. Consider the whole deal. Unfortunately, negotiating a job offer and negotiating a pay are often used interchangeably. Yet, you can negotiate other aspects of the job that may even be easier than income, which will account for a large portion of your job happiness. Keep your focus off of money. Consider the worth of the full package, including the duties, setting, travel, adaptability of work hours, chances for advancement, benefits, encouragement of further education, etc. Consider not only how, but also when, you're willing to be rewarded. You might choose to take a path that pays less richly now but will position you better in the future. Number 2. Negotiate multiple issues simultaneously, not serially. You are usually better off proposing all of your revisions at once if someone offers you an offer and you have valid reasons to be concerned about some aspects of it. Never mention, the pay is a little low. Could you take care of it? Then, when she has finished, she will say, thanks. Here are 2 additional items I'd like. If you simply request one thing at first, she could believe that receiving it will prepare you to accept the offer, or at least to make a decision. She is unlikely to continue to be kind or understanding if you keep saying, and one more thing. Moreover, if you have more than one request, don't just list them all as A, B, C, and D. Instead, indicate the relative importance of each. If not, she can choose the 2 items you value the least because they are very simple to offer you, and feel satisfied that she has addressed your needs. Number 1. Think through the timing of offers. You frequently wish to receive at least one offer at the start of a job search in order to feel safe. This is particularly true for those who are nearing the end of a degree program when everyone is interviewing and some are enjoying early successes. Ironically, receiving an early offer may present challenges. A corporation will anticipate a response very shortly after making an offer. It helps to have all your offers come in quickly if you want to consider more than one employment. In order to see all of your possibilities at once, don't be afraid to slow down the process with one prospective employer or hurry it up with another. A. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.